What up, my primal people? And today we're going to be teaching you how to make a fire the proper way and the primal way. So if you want to learn the primal way to make a fire, then stay tuned. So step number one is clearing your fire pit. That is definitely a big factor. You want to make sure your fire pit's nice and crispy for you to lay down some wood and lay down some logs. So we're going to get this nice and clean, and then we'll be on to the next step. I'm going to take the viewers over here. Look at all this wood. Wood on wood for days. This is Hannah's parents' house. So it's getting a small little hatchet and getting some nice little wood. I'll show you guys why. So this is what you're going to want to use to layer your fire. You're going to want big logs, but also you're going to want little chops of wood as well. So be careful you don't cut your fingers or anything, but it's a pretty easy job once you get the hang of it. How did I used to do this? Nice. So leave that one. Now we're gonna chop in there. Chop in here.
Good job.
Nice. Get one more for the boys. If you hit knots in here, it's not quite the most pleasant thing in the world, but it still cuts. Yeah, it's definitely pine.
It is.
Yeah, smell this. All right, so once we have these, we're on to get the bigger wood. Over here, we got a wide selection. Hannah will give you a little tour really quick.
So this is all my dad's wood. Actually, this is almost gone, but we have, so this pile's almost gone, thank gosh. God, whatever. Then we have this pile back here. And then we have another pile behind here of more wood. And then we also have this pile right here, and then this pile right here, and then all this wood that we have to cut up. And then in there is little wood. So that's my dad's wood collection.
So what do you want to start off with? What kind of wood?
I think let's do some box elder because it's nice and dry. The only reason I know anything is from my dad. And let's smell. Oh yeah, it's box elder. Sorry. All
right, so I'm going to gather all this wood and then I'll meet you back at the fireplace. All right, so there's multiple ways to start your fire or to build your fire, but I'm just, I learned a way from Hannah's dad a while ago. It's just the log cabin. I mean, we switched to that, me and Hannah, a while ago after the teepee method kind of didn't work for us. So I just kind of gauge it every time with the wood I have and then see where it takes me. But I use the log cabin method and I put my own little pizzazz to it, as you'll see. So So all in all, there's not one way to build a primal fire. There's multiple ways. So really just gauge the environment you're in. There's wind that you have to calculate in every environment. There's just different amounts of wetness to the wood that you'll be using as well. So all in all, it really comes down to your environment that you're in and your kind of fire that you want to build. So or no? Because I told him that wind is a factor.
Yes, because, so basically you need all the wind is gonna, whatever way the wind is going, it's gonna blow on that fire on whatever side that it's like blowing from. So to get it started, it's good to get it over. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know.
Always use your breath to your advantage. You can always blow and...
Yeah, but don't blow on flames.
Yeah.
You blow when it's ash, and then it'll start to light
Eventually
again.
flame up.
Yeah, goodness gracious. Whew.
It's gonna be nice and smoky.
I feel like it's following me around.
Give it another light over here to help
Yeah.
it.
Sometimes it's good to light it on both sides and then it'll meet in the middle. That's good. Can I have a piece of cardboard? Just for fun, just to kind of... Actually, I got it. Okay, so... I just got a little piece of cardboard. Because you know what? I love fire. And it's
Yeah,
so
we both do.
fun to play with.
Fun to play with, not to eat.
Of course.
Oh yeah, there we go.
People who use lighter fluid on fires suck. Because you know what? That sucks. Because it's cool for 1 second and then it goes back down to nothing. One time we were at a campground and oh my gosh, this is so funny. I was literally like, my dad is so much better than yours, because we were sitting at our campground or we were sitting at our campsite, and it was later at night, and we were just all sitting around the campsite, and we were just all sitting around the campfire, and there was this guy that was on a different campsite, but we could see him, and he was like, I don't know if it was like his daughter or something, and like there was a ton of like teenage girls there, so I don't know if they were like having some kind of trip or something, and like the dad or whatever, the guy was trying to make a fire, and he just kept pouring lighter fluid on it, and then it would be up for a second and then it would just go back down to nothing. And my dad brought over his good wood and helped him with the fire and made it all good, made a perfect fire, and then it lasted for about 20 minutes until the guy ruined it again. So, but that's the story about how my dad is better than everyone else is.
He's a dope dude.
I'm just putting cardboard in here because I'm bored.
Yeah, we don't need to do this, but you know, when you got a fire, you want to feed it.
And we're just gonna burn all this stuff, so that's why I'm kind of putting it in slowly. Fires, I love the sound of fires.
Different types of wood pop a little bit more, so you got to be careful. But
sometimes when, I'm pretty sure but I don't know if it's all the popping. Like, sometimes I don't know if it's the noise or maybe just the big pops that are like when there's like a pocket of like sap.
Oh, so I probably.
But maybe the big pops are that, and then like the crackling is something else. I don't know. We'll try not to talk too much if there's a car going by, just because I know it's kind of hard to hear. But yeah, hopefully the fire's not too loud either.
Hopefully it's just a chill sensation for you guys watching this. Okay.
So the first question is, where and when did we meet?
Okay.
So we met when I was a freshman in high school, and he was a junior.
Sir.
And I don't know who knew about each other first.
I think I knew about her first.
I think so too. I didn't know about you until, so basically we met because we had our 6th hour biology with Miss Hamilton. We had that together.
Yeah, it was sweet.
Yeah.
We just learned a bunch, but except I didn't really, because I just looked at it all the time.
Okay, where was our first date?
Panera Bread.
Yes, we went to Panera.
It was dope.
Yes.
It was very chill.
We talked for a while, and I was so nervous. I literally was so nervous.
Started crying.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It's a little bit of a mess, but
it was dope.
Yes, it was. What was your first impression of me?
First impression was that she was super pretty. And then, I don't know, I thought I just wanted to, I was like, I just had to get her because she was the one, you know? Basically knew it.
My first impression of Eric, so I was like, oh my gosh, this kid is so cool. I thought you were so cool. You still are. But I remember I was just like, and then when we actually started becoming friends, it's like and I started to like him. I was like, there's no way he likes me. Like, he's so much older. Like, he's a junior. Like, there's no way he likes a freshman. Like, and I was like, but I just thought you were so cool. I was like, talking to Eric Slayman.
All of her friends thought they were cool too because they would.
Yeah. When did you meet my family? I met Eric's mom on our first, when we started dating.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did such a like on our first date.
But when's the nail time? Didn't you see my mom? It was because we did a puzzle one time. That
was the first time. Because we went to your house.
Oh, yeah.
And then we went to Panera. But,
yeah.
So, and then I don't know when I met your dad. It was before Christmas because we hung out at your dad's.
Yeah.
But you first met my parents after Christmas.
Yeah. And that wasn't like crazy long or anything, but we were just FaceTiming and stuff a lot.
Yeah. No, you met them at Weber's, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we all went to Weber's, and I was like, oh, can I have Eric over? And this was like a big thing for me because I didn't ever really hang out with people like at my house or like with my family. Like,
yeah.
I always went other places. And with my boyfriend before, we hung out like maybe twice. We only dated for like 2 months, but the whole time we were dating, I think we only hung out twice. And I was like, I think once was at my house, but like it was never like we never knew each other's family very well. And I was like I just wanted to know my family, that way I can get it over with, because it always like makes me nervous. Yeah. So I was like, I'd rather just do it now and get it over with, because my sister was inviting her boyfriend at the time. So I was like, well, and maybe I should just invite Eric. But I also had friends there too.
Yeah, she had friends. She had the whole posse there, because even her, your sister had her boyfriend, like you said.
And her friends too.
Yeah. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Okay, who said I love you first?
Oh, that was crazy.
Yeah.
I think you did.
I think you did.
Well, I think you're like, she was hinting on like,
yeah.
And she was like, I had this like feeling, like it was like a huge deal.
It was a big deal.
Yeah, well, it is for me too.
I never said like I love you to a boy before, like actually in like more than just a friend way. And my boyfriend before, he said I love you to me, and I never said it back. And so it was like a big deal. I thought it was.
I did too, because it's cool. Like once, I don't even know what love is, but once you feel like, it was just a dope feeling. It was dope. Yeah.
But it was pretty early. It was like not even a month into when we were dating. But we were friends before too, so.
Yeah.
What dressing do I always wear? Like, what do I always wear?
Oh, dressing? Like.
Okay, if you had to pick, I'll pick a random day, what kind of pants would I be wearing? What would
like
you pick
sweatpants.
Or
maybe jeans.
What?
Wait. What do you mean? Sweatpants or what?
Maybe.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, what
Not
else?
jeans.
Yeah. No, I just like the comfies, like the comfy fat. I was like, what else do you mean?
Yes. And I always wear sweatshirts. Eric always wears comfy clothes, but he does actually dress nice. Like, he has some nice like polo shirts that he wears, and like khaki shorts that he wears a lot. But then he has like some sweatshirts and just like comfy clothes.
Yeah.
What do I often do in my free time?
Swing, and then help out with the daycare, study, but that's not your free time, I guess, you know?
Yeah. What do you do in your free time? You, like to Eric likes to play video games sometimes.
Sometimes.
He likes Far Cry Primal and 2K. But he doesn't really like anything else. Like any other games, really.
I barely even like the Far Cry Primal. I just grinded like a couple days and I got over it.
Yeah, he's really only into 2K. And then Eric loves working out. He does that a lot. He likes to he loves making videos. He loves editing.
Yeah.
He loves doing outside stuff. He loves doing projects he really likes to do.
I feel like it's like whatever.
Yeah.
Like whatever.
Eric pretty much likes anything. You could say anything in the world and Eric would like it. So I can pretty much say anything and be right.
Yeah.
How long have we been together?
Like almost in December.
It'll be 2 years.
The 19th, right? It's 2 years. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. So it's October right now, so only like 3 more months. Like October, November, December. Yeah, so like 3 months.
Mosquitoes everywhere.
I know. What was the first thing you noticed about me?
Probably like her face, like because she always like had like a smile, and it was just like it was dope. Because like it was always like I don't know, it would just like made me want to smile. That's what like the face it would like literally glow in the hallway. Just dope.
What did I notice about you first? I think your eyes maybe, or just your hair, because it was like flowy and.
It was crazy.
Eric just always looked so cool. He'd always have like a little posse with him. Like he was walking in the hallways. He always had his hat, his sunglasses, his hair was like flowing, and every time he'd walk, like his hair would move. Okay. What am I good at?
Like taking care of kids, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. What else?
Nothing. School. I'm good at that.
Yeah,
I'm good
like,
at doing work.
She's good at like a lot of things, but she doesn't like a lot of things is the thing. Like the things that she likes, she does good at. But it's not really like she likes too many things.
Eric is good at, I don't know if you can really be good at working out, but Eric's good at that. Eric's good with like outside stuff.
Anything.
Yeah, pretty much anything.
But it's always like who you learn from too.
Yeah.
Because like it's like I haven't had too many people to learn from, but when I can, like it's sweet. So the last question that we're gonna be asking for this Q&A is what pisses each other off. What does she do that pisses me off?
Yeah.
Just like maybe if you interrupt me like a lot, not even like the first time, but like if it's consecutive, and then.
But I don't mean to.
But it doesn't even try. I just want her to not do it. Like, so I act a little upset. But
You hate it when you don't think I'm listening to you.
No, I was. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, when I don't think she's listening to me.
Even though I am.
She's like, what do you mean?
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay, so I hate it when when he acts different, like, so I know he's upset, but then he's like, I'm not upset, and then he's like, I'm actually not upset, I'm just annoyed, or I'm just like, I'm just not happy, or like something like that. I'm like, oh, it makes me so mad, because like I know when he's acting different, like I can tell when he's acting different, even if he's not being mean, he's just not saying anything, or just the way he says certain things, like, and then he's like, no, I'm fine. I hate that. I hate that. It drives me a little nuts when Eric bites his nails, because I bite my nails too, but sometimes Eric's mouth is a little dry.
What?
And he'll bite them, and it's literally like this, like this sound of like, just like dry mouth, like, and I do not like that. What else I don't like is when Eric sits on top of the covers when I'm covered up, because I hate that. I like to be nice and open.
Dude, we could be here for a year. For real.
No.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, okay.
I really think that is.
Yeah, well, that is probably it. But if you guys like this, make sure to give it a like and make sure to subscribe as well, because we'll definitely be doing a part 2 to this. Maybe we'll do a campfire again if you guys like the campfire vibes.
Yeah,
but
we'll see.
you know, we'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for staying primal.